Okay. I don't know what's wrong with us. I think we subjected ourselves. We went down a rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah, we did.
First it was Pyramids of Mars, and then we saw, well, that other video explains how we got to this episode, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, and the next episode, Empire of Death. But let's go to episode 8. I have never seen the. I've never, I've actually watched The Music Man in a speech class, so I kind of understand the audacity of the gayness, right? But I have never seen an opening to a show. I mean, that's like Fire Island on the 4th of July squared, cubed even. What the fuck? Which, hey, fine, whatever, more power to you. That's the PC thing to say. But it's really fucking annoying because it doesn't really have any substance. And for 45 minutes of that episode is exactly what the fuck it was. No substance, not even any glitz or glamour or, anything. And then, so somehow, Unit, which looks like Stark Tower.
Yeah, Unit headquarters look very similar.
It was Stark Tower.
It was like
it was.
It was like they photoshopped the Unit logo over the Stark logo.
Totally.
I mean, for real.
And then they have this AI crab-looking creature thing.
Yeah.
Which, what the fuck is that?
The Planks, whatever they called it.
And this is not Doctor Who. This isn't Unit. This isn't anything. This isn't, what the fuck is this? So, you're telling me that Unit can create a time window, a temporal, well, maybe not temporal, but a temporal 3D holographic projector, but then they don't know, they can't understand how Suitketh could be wrapped around the fucking TARDIS? Or, let's play it backwards. Oh, sort of like, who else played something backwards to get the next part of the story? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Agatha!
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Do they all read from the same fucking book? Do they not know how to write or anything interesting? Because I'm upset. I don't care about the gay doctor, whatever,
Sure, I mean...
But there's a story here. There's something... You could actually make something cool out of this with Suitketh. And it seems very kind of just thrown together.
It was all, around the anagram, too.
Yeah.
The
TARDIS and technologies and blah, 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 blah. It was all just stupid misdirects. Come on, Eric. This is the first time we've both seen this doctor.
This Susan.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Oh, I don't even care. That's how uninteresting it was.
Well, because it was part of the anagram to the TARDIS, Yeah. It was Susan was the name of the doctor's granddaughter.
Yeah. And then everybody was
did they confirm whether she really was that person or not? Or no,
I don't even know. And so, okay, guess what, guys? The doctor was a breeder. Deal with it. What the fuck?
She kept up with all these. She kept appearing in all these different time periods and all this stuff.
One is a Borg, another is a bus, and whatever.
An ambulance.
So
but none of it was really made clear.
Or at least
and here she was, this tech leader,
Yeah.
And
another pawn of suit.
And her initial S and the what that name of it was, Triad.
Yeah.
S Triad was an anagram for TARDIS, but then Susan Triad was her name, which is the doctor's granddaughter's name, potentially. Not the Triad part, but the Susan part. But it came down to the whole anagram, what it really meant. It was Sutek.
Yeah. So, but who cares? And hold on. If you're the Egyptian god of fucking death, are you going to be playing with anagrams and words? Look at me. That's something like a fucking dime store Doctor Doom would do.
That and they had the video that they had of
Ruby's.
Yeah, Ruby Sunday's drop off or whatever.
Yeah,
when she was a baby. And the TARDIS was in the video, and it had the thing around it, but they couldn't see the thing outside the video.
Yeah, and then
it turned out that was Sutek that was attached to the TARDIS.
But not attached. They don't say it's attached right now. That's the next episode.
Right.
But it's wrapped around it. And how many times the TARDIS has been blown apart, how many times the universe has died, and everything's fine. And what about, and how does this, and this also destroys other stories where you have the Doctor going off in another branch of reality.
Yeah.
The David Tennant, where he's what is it, Victoria Maximus or whatever, that kind of thing. Oh well, Suketh just doesn't matter now. What the actual fuck? I mean, I understand it's Doctor Who and it's time travel, and it doesn't have to make any sense, but it needs to make some kind of sense. Even in the wonky fucking origins of the Cybermen, there is some kind of through line.
There's a difference between not making any sense and just doing straight nonsense. There's a difference.
Yeah.
It can be nonsense, but the nonsense has to make some sense.
Some kind of order.
There has to be some, sense to the
some
nonsense.
Through line, yes. Something. Anything.
And this is not just nonsense. It's just senseless.
Yes.
And, it is pretty much everything that everybody has been saying about it. I haven't really taken the time to expose myself to any of it, but the Sutek thing got us going.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to just go ahead and see it for ourselves. And, no, it's not good, man.
It is terrible.
It's still not good.
Horribles. I can't believe... What the hell? Who wrote this? What is writing? 90%?
90% research.
Yeah. And I don't think the bathhouses in East London are research, sweethearts. All right? I'm just saying. Anyway, tell us what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and wait for the part 2 coming up next.
So to be continued, yes.
Da-da-da.